I'm going to be hanging out with a guy who's a jack of all trades, an event promoter, and also the CEO of a travel and media company, Musical Safaris Group. I'm telling you, he does so much. I just want to introduce him as Master G. Ladies and gentlemen, get streaming spicefm.co.ke. Master G is in the house. Welcome. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you, and thank you for having me.
Good to see you. What time is it where you are and where are you?
It is 11 a.m. right now in Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. So you're starting your day with us.
Yes.
Very nice. It's a quarter past six
Spicing
in.
up my day. Spicing up my day with you.
Fantastic. It's a quarter past six in Nairobi, 94.4, and of course, spicefm.co.ke. In my mind, Master G is almost like Master Good Times. Who is Master G?
Master G, and the G stands for good time, like you said, greatness, gentle, godly. That's what the G stands for. So George Kichobe is my name, so the two G's make, double G.
Nice.
So that's where I got my name from. Obviously, in the early 70s when hip hop started, in the U.S., started with the Sugar Hill Gang, and one of the guys was called Master G. And as a small kid, I was like, "Wow, this is so crazy!"
Yeah.
I hip hop, I hip it to the hip hip.
Whoa.
With a bam bam boogie.
Boogie to the beat. I love that. I love me some Sugar Hill Gang. Anyway, I'm looking at how far you are from home. You are Kenyan, and now you're based in Maryland in the States. Why the name Master G, and how does it connect with all that you're doing? You are a jack of all trades, and I know you are heavily invested in the entertainment business. Tell us about that.
Yes, obviously, when we started out, hip hop was not really formed, and nobody was rapping in Swahili. So we introduced that BMW. Shout out to Blacks Most Wanted with my boy Uncle Dennis in the UK right now.
Yeah.
We were on KTN. We have a video on KTN. Maybe you guys should dig in your archives. The first rap video in Kenya.
Nice.
So we started this trend, and it blew up to become the Afrobeat. We also started the trend of artists, a Kenyan artist, Nameless, Wahoo, Mr. What's the other guy's name? Bringing the artists to Kenya, and obviously after that it blew up. We had a lot of artists coming from Kenya to the specifically the rap, Genge, Kabuka, Kenyan rap to American audience, which was really successful, and it was going on for a while. So right here in Maryland, I do a lot of events promotion, they call it local. But right now I'm trying to go international. I'm trying to bring artists to Kenya. You're international. I'm local.
Wow. You've been building bridges from day one, doing all this stuff for amazing talent and making sure that people get to see and experience the artists that they know and love. So you're the man planning to bring international R&B acts to Kenya. What can you share about 2021? It's been an interesting start of the year.
Well, first thing I can share is obviously, Poleni Sana. It's been a very rough year with the pandemic and everything. I know it has hit very hard, especially the entertainment and creatives.
Right.
So we have to look forward. We have to have hope. Obama said the audacity of hope. Even if we don't see it right now, we have to be hopeful that down the line things are going to get better. So how do we prepare for that? So that's why I came up with the musical safari idea, which is bringing African American artists to Kenya to interact with their Kenyan counterparts. That's how I formed Musical Safaris. So these are our long lost cousins. Welcoming them back home. So we say karibuni. So as a host, we also have to play our parts when they come here.
Right.
What are we going to do? So I expect people on the ground to be able to host this artist in a good way. That way, we can showcase what we have, and we can have more artists coming in. And last time I checked, African Americans are from Africa. So this is our natural audience. So I don't see why we're not marketing to them. I don't see why we're encouraging them to come home, especially also with the light of the Black Lives Matter movement, how they've been treated. They are us. If one black guy is shot in the street, it could be me, it could be them. They don't differentiate that that's an African or that's from or that's from LA.
Right.
So we are in this fight together. So we've taken it farther to, to interact with our peers over here and also everybody back home.
Wow, I like the sound of that. And just the timing of it, the timing. There's been a lot of curiosity and interest about the motherland, about the continent, and it's just an issue of who's going to take us there. We follow a lot of these celebrities on Instagram and social media, and they, tweet many times saying, "I just want to go to the motherland," And we see the conversations about West Africans creating platforms and festivals about this, and yours is a genius idea. The timing is perfect. What's the tone on the other side? Because you are now based in the States, so are artists keen to come to the motherland, especially East Africa and Kenya for that matter?
This is what I can say. First of all, I want to launch my new name, being on the fifth floor. If you know, you know.
Nice.
I'm an OG. I've been around the block for a minute. So now you can call me Mr. G.
Mr. G.
Mr. G right here on Spice FM.
This is special. This is special. So this is the first time you've now transitioned to Mr. G.
Mr. G, the artist formerly known as Master G, just to reference who we're talking about. But right now, please call me the Mister.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, wow, that's special. That just happened right here. So I'm sending you hugs and light. So
Thank
the interest of, African American artists coming to Kenya, how's the
tremendous.
reception?
It is tremendous. I've talked to many artists. I've talked to A-list artists. I've talked to B-list, C-list, and every artist in between. And they express this interest, the love, the adoration for Africa. So my inspiration for this year's musical safaris was the movie Escape to Wakanda. So they were showing, Africa, this is Africa, but they're not being specific. So I'm throwing out another challenge. I'm sorry, Monique, on your show. I'm throwing out another challenge. We want to make Kenya the official Wakanda. So if you're going to Wakanda, you're going to Kenya. Lupita Nyong'o, if you're listening, if you're tuned in, give us a shout out, endorsement. And if you make Kenya the Wakanda, if they think we're going to Wakanda, this is how we're going to do it. I'm opening a portal. The musical safari is actually a portal for African Americans to travel back home.
Wow.
The great repatriation. But it's not going to be like the way they left in chains and they're going to come back in joy and in happiness, and they're going to be received by their brothers and sisters in Africa as their long lost cousins and relatives. So Lupita out there, all you gotta do is say Kenya is Wakanda and we're good to go, and leave it to us from there. We got this.
I think that's exciting. I think that's exciting, Mr. G. And I like the fact that it's a celebration and it's a musical experience. So before I let you go, I know that we've done two things. One of the things is you've introduced us to the musical safari, and it's going to be an amazing experience, and we're going to be counting down to something special. And of course, you changed your name right here, live on the Spice Drive. So let's break some news. You have an announcement to make.
Yes, definitely. Thank you very, very much, Spice FM, for having me one more time.
Yeah.
So the end of the year, September, during the Great Migration, I hope we catch it. We bring in Rough Ends to Nairobi, Kenya. So end of August, beginning of September. September 3rd, we're going to be in Nakuru. September 4th in Nairobi, and September 5th tutakuwa huko Mombasani. So Rough Ends. Why did I pick Rough Ends? First of all, they are my neighbors. They live here in Baltimore, and then they've been doing their thing for a minute. The name Rough Ends comes from rough neighborhoods. So they came up from very rough neighborhoods, like we'd call our ghettos and places like that. So they came up rough, they hustled, they struggled, and now they got where they need to be. So they're really keen on coming to Africa, seeing what they have to offer, bringing as many people as they can, and doing 3 fabulous shows, and of course having a very wonderful safari. So let's welcome Rough Ends this year in September 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Musical Safari 2021, right here on Spice.
Wow. And of course, we're going to be hanging out with them this Friday They're going to be joining us on the Spice Drive, so I think this is pretty exciting. We're building up to September, end of August. It's not too far, so
It's
we're
not too
gonna
far.
we're gonna make sure we keep safe and take care of ourselves, so that we make it to this amazing celebration. It's a musical experience, and of course, Mr. Good Time, Mr. G, you have come and you're kind of telling us Christmas comes early, right here on Spice FM. I am a major Rough Ends fan, and this is amazing. And
Wow.
I love Rough Ends. I'm an R&B girl. I'm a 90s girl. So it's great to know this, and it's great to know that a lot of people are interested in coming and celebrating with us in the motherland. Thank you so much, Mr. G.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. And everybody celebrate coming to Africa, coming to the motherland. Let's put all our resources in there. Like I can by myself, I decided to do this on my own dime. So,
Yeah.
let's welcome the African Americans. They are our natural brothers and sisters. Black Lives Matter.
Fantastic. Tunakungojea nyumbani, so make sure you come soon.
I'll see you in August.
Fantastic. Rough
And
Ends.
Raffens on Friday, they got a new album. So ask them about that. Apart from their old songs, they got some very nice heat, and they're coming back strong, and they're all over the media right now.
Nice.
So let's get them when they're hot.
Very nice. An American R&B duo, David Chance and Dante Jordan from Baltimore, Maryland. And as you've heard, Mr. G, he just changed his name. Super cool guy. Super cool guy.
Sir.
Peace. Thank you so
Peace,
much for
love.
joining us.